But anyway, classic, absolutely brilliant song.
How do you follow that up?
How do you follow that up? Yeah, what did he do?
The last two songs on side one, are Sons of the Silent Age and Blackout. Sons of the Silent Age I really love.
Yeah.
There's some really fun vocals again. I love the kind of the cut and paste vocals. There's "Baby, I will never let you down." Sounds of sound and sounds of sound. It's really fun. It's like this really weird ballads, you know, but basically it's stating undying love to somebody, you know, baby, I'll never let you down, and it's got some really weird, like, clearly clean backing vocals while David Bowie's going crazy singing. It's almost quite like a soul ballad, actually, but done through, like, Low Heroes experimental production. Blackout is a pure rock number. So again, there's some really phenomenal guitar work by Mr. Fripp. It's like down, 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 down. It's almost punky, actually. And again, I don't really know what the song's about. The lyrics are just so weird, you know, like you were a bast. I don't know, man. You're a bust apparently. But it's a great song. It's just a it's again a great experimentation. The lyrics are bizarre, strange, weird. Bowie's singing is out of control. Flip the side, and you go to side 2, which is the instrumental side. Now I said in the last review that I think the instrumentals are stronger on Heroes, but they don't quite cohere as much as the Low side. You know, Low's side 2 is amazing, and you know it's been transposed into orchestra. It's that good. But Heroes is more like, they are songs but they're instrumental songs. If that makes any sense. It's different. They're not as sweet, so to speak. Maybe except for the last 2 or 3. The last 2 songs kind of come together to form a loose suite. But
ironically, we aren't talking about Brian Eno-esque ambient. Where it's just you put an album on and you listen to the whole thing and it's just one sound. Like obviously a lot of ambient music afterwards. You've got like. I don't know, Aphex Twin or something, which is more electronica. I suppose that's more like each song is individual.
Aphex Twin's like that,
But and then you've got something like Brian Eno, where it's just like 20-minute long songs and they all sound the same on an album.
So the distinction is nice in between the individual songs. You start off with V2 Schneider, which is fantastic. That's a tribute, nod of a head, to Florian Schneider from Kraftwerk.
Oh yeah, Florian, F-L-O-R-A-N.
That's a very Kraftwerk song. It's got a real driving beat to it, and it builds up with the synths and stuff. It almost sounds like Autobahn, or Trans-European Express. Europe, endless, Europe, endless. You know, but the way they start with a very basic beat, and then they build up with more synth song. And again, V2 Schneider is directly influenced by Cold War tension because it's a missile. They're singing about missile, basically. And the only bit of vocal is just V2 Schneider. It's great. I love it. That's followed by, again, these instrumentals all kind of blow into one after a little bit. But there's, oh god, I can't think of the top of my head. There's State of Decay, I think, which is really cool. That's a really dark one. It's like do 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 do. It's all based around this one piano sequence that do 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 do, and then there's like all these weird like synths being played. It's really cool. I really love it. It's very atmospheric. This then leads into Necrolin, which is very Japanese influence. You know, David Bowie. I don't know if I've talked about it much, but David Bowie's look is greatly inspired by Japanese culture. You know, the whole look of Ziggy Stardust is basically kabuki, theatre come to life. And I think they actually played it on maybe like a mandolin or some kind of Japanese instrument. You know, you can almost imagine it played like in a Zen garden kind of thing. And then there's another instrumental, which is the last instrumental on this side, which is the one with the amazing saxophone solo, where it literally sounds like David Bowie's dying at the saxophone. It's like, It's like something from Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Like the soundtrack to Blade Runner.
Well, that's amazing.
It is amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end he's like, da, da, da. It sounds like the saxophone's dying. Yeah. It's amazing. And then that's where the album should end, really. Where you think it's going to end. But then he throws in a little surprise at the end, which is like a little additional song called The Secret Life. Yeah, The Secret Life of Arabia, which I love. I
thought this was an actual bonus track. I thought the album did end there.
Oh no, it doesn't. No, it's an actual other track, but I think Bowie did it just to trick you.
Yeah.
Because that's really naturally where it should have ended, but I almost like the surprise of pulling the rug from underneath your feet with his really weird song playing.
The rug, was that a joke?
No.
Arabia. What's it called? The Secret Life?
The Secret Life of Arabia.
Rug.
I get the implication. I didn't mean it as a pun.
Oh, good.
Don't worry. I've been horribly racist of me.
You're good.
Yeah. No. So I like the way Bowie pulls the rug from underneath your feet. I like how it starts off with his kind of crazy, weird pop song.
Yeah.
The secret life of Arabia. Secret, secret, never see. It's really awesome. I love like the acoustic guitars, and it's been, again, this is one that I've learned actually has been covered multiple times by artists, including King Crimson recently.
Whoa, okay.
Like apparently King Crimson do it as like an encore in their latest shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Which I never would have expected.
Yeah.
Again, amazing vocals. There's a great part. It's like never see, never be, secret life, never me. It's just great. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. It ends the album in such a unexpected way.
Yeah.
So that's the album.
Yep.
So I mean, like I said, I personally think he coheres together more than Low.
Yep.
Even though I think the instrumental side, while it's stronger on the individual songs are stronger on Heroes, it doesn't come together quite as well as Low as a whole suite.
Yeah.
But overall, as an album, I think Heroes is better.
Yep.
I think it's a clear indication of where Bowie was at the time.
Yeah.
What his intentions were creatively, and the production's amazing. Robert Fripp is going insane on the guitar. Production's out of this world. Bowie has one last great experiment in him.
Yep.
Which is Lodger.
Yep.
Lodger is basically saying that, you know, all the pop songs on Heroes and the way I kind of messed around with a bit, but they were still listenable, you know. They were still pop songs. Bowie's like, fuck that. I'm throwing it out the window. I'm going to have repeated loops, and I'm going to have my voice speeded up, and I can't wait to get to Lodger.
Yeah.
Lodger, if you're into the crazy studio trickery and production like I am, Lodger is a great album to listen to, just because of how weird it is.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get to that one. So, but this is generally seen as one of Bowie's last successful experiments.
Yeah.
He's experimented since, but Lodger was a bit of a damp squib when it came out. He didn't really get this experimental again until Outside.
No. Oh.
Which maybe we'll get to Outside one day.
Yeah.
Outside is a really good album, but you just got to ignore the story.
Okay.
The songs are great, but the story is dreadful. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we'll get to Outside maybe one day.
One day.
But yeah, so this is the last time Bowie's experiments paid off. But like I said, even then, the album scraped the top 30 in America.
Yeah.
You know, for a major artist, that's not too great.
No.
But everywhere else it was a massive success. And like I said, the album's lived on.
Yeah.
Heroes is the only one, I think Heroes, the song, is the only one out of the Berlin trilogy that has any kind of crossover appeal.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Just by the fact that it is being covered by like X Factor contestants who've clearly missed the point. I'm sure there's a horrible gospel version of Heroes out there.
Like that horrible version of what's the...
Oh, Hallelujah.
No, Perfect Day.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard the gospel version of that? That actually has Lou Reed on it.
Oh, I hate it.
I know.
Yeah. Oh. But I imagine there's a horribly earnest cover of Heroes somewhere on the internet. Maybe you could link us to it.
Yeah.
But as it stands, the actual album version is just, you just can't top it.
Unimpeachable.
Unimpeachable.
Yeah.
And the rest of the album as well I think is really great. There's lots of really fun songwriting, great studio trickery and experimentation.
Yeah.
And the instrumental side, songs-wise, they're stronger than the instrumentals on Heroes. Oh, sorry, on Low. Each one has its own kind of unique personality. And then definitely after V2 Schneider, the last three do kind of come together a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, like with those ones, I actually could listen to them like as individual songs.
Yeah.
They're really strong individual songs. Obviously, you need to listen to the whole suite.
Oh, you don't get anything out of it.
You don't get nothing out of it, yeah. So, if you not listen to Heroes, it's amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 album. My favourite David Bowie album. I could listen to it time and time again. I could never get bored of it, basically.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece of an album, yeah.
Yep.
Or one of the best of the 70s. One of the best of all time. Yeah,
get it.
Check it out.